So basically, The Hunger Games is based in Northern America, and the United States no longer exist from a whole bunch of crap that has happened. You'll learn more in the book. And it is based in a time where the capital city, Pan has used to have 13 districts, but there was a rebellion, and District 13, the unlucky number, basically got wiped off the map. So there's 12 districts, and the government of Pan Am, or the capital, is basically controlling those 12 districts. And to kind of prove a point of, you know, this is what happens to those who rebel against us, they hold something called the Hunger Games once a year, and it's basically a killing spree. 12 to 18-year-olds, you're screwed. I say that because once you turn 12, your name goes into the drawing for the Hunger Games, and it does each year until the age of 18, which I don't think you have to do the Hunger Games anymore after that. And what the Hunger Games is they take one boy and one girl from each district, that is 24 contestants, and they put them in like the Hunger Games, which basically is a fight to the death, and the winner gets like all this money, all this cash, all this food for their family, because the 12 districts are really in like a crap mode, and people are starving, people are dying, and it's a really crappy place. But that's about the actual city. The story of the Hunger Games book is about Katniss, who is 16 years old, and she's kind of like the breadwinner for her family. She lives with her mom and her younger sister, who's 12, and her name will be entered once into the Hunger Games. The day that the drawings are held, her Katniss' younger sister gets her name picked. 1 in like a million. How unlucky can the girl be? Well, Katniss, being the older sister and, you know, the brave one, steps forward and says, "I'll take her spot," which you're allowed to do. So Katniss is thrown into the Hunger Games, and it is a story of love, you know, showbiz, government, you know, and just a whole bunch of other things combined into one. If you're looking for something to quench your thirst of, you know, non-vampireness or werewolves or anything like that, The Hunger Games is definitely a good read. I highly recommend it, and I'm definitely giving this book 5 apples. Heck yeah. The Hunger Games is actually by Suzanne, and I think I'm going to go look more into her other books, because I really like the way that she writes and her themes behind her writing. So besides that, let's go ahead and move on, and this phone keeps ringing. So next week the review will be over UnTamed, and I might have more than one book to review over, but I'm not quite sure just yet. I think I just might pace myself. Anywho, let's go ahead and move on to a little bit of information for you guys. Number 1, I am and currently working on a MySpace page for everybody to go to keep track of all the books I have reviewed. I was trying to create a Flash MySpace, that way it's just kind of cooler and it looks more website-y, and I'm having issues with it, so I'm talking to like the tech guys there, and they're trying to help me out. So if not, it's no big deal. I'll just do the traditional looking MySpace. Yay. Also, heads up, I am official staff member of thesmokelives.com. It is an Uglies fan site, the first one ever, and it's actually created by Kimmy, who created hisgoldeneyes.com. So it's really cool to be a part of her staff, and I've actually already posted some news on there, because yes, I have read the Uglies series. That's some of the books I've read while I was gone, and those reviews will come later, along with a lot of cool and nifty things. So, yeah, I think this is going to be a really long video. Leave comments. I'm really sorry for not posting, and it won't happen again. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
fall again.